Hey, this is for Anders right quick. It's Friday and I'm at home chilling. I think you can tell. But hey, Anders, just right quick. I have just a few things specifically that fit under your question about English jazz. I probably have more records with these musicians on them than I'm aware of. So, what you caused me to do actually is to you've influenced my listening right now, which is nice because there's a lot of things I need to listen to talk about. But we're hitting pay dirt right away, and this is where we get into my CDs because I have so much more on CD than what I do on vinyl when it comes to some of this stuff. Listening to John's Sermon with Paul Bley, Gary Peacock, and Tony Oxley. Now, okay, this is ECM, but this is quite good. Adventure Playground. I don't know if you have this one. Okay, but some things that I need to listen to anew is I have Musician, The Journey, which features Keith Tippett as well as Tony Levin. And this is in cuneiform. I understand what you mean as far as, researching, trying to find out more, and you being really, I can see that jazz is truly your prime interest. I understand where you want to know about the best. Do you have this yet? Overy Lodge. Keith Tippett, Frank Perry, Roy Babington. I used to have the vinyl. Dumb thing to have to say, but okay. Now I have some more Keith Tippett on my computer, so I can't show it to you. But I think there's another album of his called "Dedicated to You." I think it's like named after a Soft Machine song. You mentioned Mike Gibbs, and I don't think this is one of his jazz releases. This is a soundtrack that I have to listen to anew, but it's by Michael Gibbs, Iron and Silk. Yeah, this is the Michael Gibbs you were asking about. So I need to listen to that. And I've always found this to be kind of an odd album. Mike Westbrook's Solid Gold Cadillac. I can't say that I really so much like it as every time I listen to it, it's like I try to figure out what is this on about. You know what I mean? They play some pastiche music as well as music that's original, and sometimes it's just like I'm not sure what to think. Mike Westbrook, George Kahn, Phil Minton, Malcolm Griffiths, Fiacre Trench, Roy Babington, Alan Jackson, Chris Spedding. So that's a Mike Westbrook album I have. I have two John Sermon albums, one we've seen on ECM, and this one is quite interesting. I still need to listen to it more to really familiarize myself. Westering Home. This is on Island Records by John Sermon. And I think this is some solo stuff. I think there's some electronics, or I have to listen to this again. Another, these records are expensive, which is another reason why I don't have so many, because again, it's pretty obvious what a lot of my interest is and has been over the years. I try to catch a little of everything, but I'm a space man and more rock based than jazz, and so that's why I only have a little bit of this to show. I'd love to have a lot of it. I would, but I've got this one album on the Ogan label: Elton Dean, Keith Tippett, Chris Lawrence, Louis Maholo. They all be on this old road. Now, I played this not that long ago. I played this within the last year or two, it seems, and but I have to play it again so I can really give you some specifics. The main thing to know is as you know, these guys are some prime players. You don't always necessarily have good sessions as a result, but chances are this is pretty good. I just don't remember it right offhand. You know, since I was sitting here and I thought to myself, I'll just take a second to do this response. Why not? And as I said, you encouraged me to listen to something that I hadn't in a while. ECM. I do have another sermon, but it's on ECM, but I'll show it. Road to St. Ives. And this is another solo piece where he does all the instrumentation himself. And then Hal Danielson, great bass player, was brought up in John Coltrane's video. This is really good. Anwar Brahim, Hal Danielson plays bass on this. Komsa. Yeah, well, so much for the if. I just wanted to share that much with you right quick video, Anders.